Today's video is all about how I prep my hair for a quick protective style for my birthday, how I apply my products, and what I do to my hair. So let's get into it. So if you want to see how I went from this to this, then let's get into today's video.
You a little post-so baby, you a little 48 baby, got a little candy in her pocket, she gon' take off like a...
I look like a mess, but we're gonna fix all that today because we are doing something really exciting. Hey y'all, what is up? How you doing? What you know? If you know my name is Ellenmarie, and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. This video is super exciting because this is the hair transformation that I'm gonna do before my birthday. So if you don't know, my birthday is April 12th and it is coming up. Y'all will probably see this a minute after. I'm not gonna lie, I have a lot of backed up stuff that I need to edit and upload or whatever on YouTube, but this is gonna be my hair prep vlog or hair prep for my birthday. If you're Aries, let me know down below. Aries gang. Okay, so I bought a wig on TikTok shop. Y'all know my V-part or U-part wig that I bought, that I wear, like I've been wearing for like the past 2 or 3 years. I bought another one, but I bought it a little bit longer. I just kept it in the package. I literally never opened it up. I hope it's good because I can't return it now. But in this video, I'm gonna take y'all throughout my hair care prep routine. So how I wash, detangle, what my hair looks like before, the braid down, how I install and whatnot. Because I don't think I'm gonna be doing a lot of videos with my wig, because I have a lot of videos with the wig that I already had from the past year or two. And yeah. So I'm gonna open this on camera with y'all real quick because I don't know if I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna do a voiceover for majority of this video just because I know it's gonna be a long one. So I got this wig off TikTok shop like during Black Friday, and this is what it looks like. I want to say this one is from OQ. I'm gonna look on my phone to tell y'all. Okay, yes, I got this wig from OQ on TikTok, and do it tell me what inches I got this in? I got this. Oh, I placed this. I got this in November 21st, but this is it. So before I even open it, I'm not gonna open it. I am gonna open it not right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hair. So this is about a week old hair. My last wash and go video, everything might be out of order, but my last wash and go that I did was with EcoSlay. I used all EcoSlay wash day products and whatnot. My hair held up because like, look at the curls. I still have curls left. The back curls were up because I had it in a ponytail because it's been humid, y'all. It's just too hot to tie my hair down. But I'm gonna take my hair down. My hair looks good. It's not anything crazy. It's just, since it's been up in that fro, I still have like some gel cast on my roots in my hair, but I don't have time to do my hair this week. So if I don't do it now, I won't have it done for my birthday. So this is what we're going to do. This is the hair, what we're working with. Klein. It's looking a little crazy, but I feel like if I stretch it, it would still be good. But I wore it in a ponytail and I've added more gel to it, and it's like build up right here. So I'm not gonna even try it. And I want to do my hair for my birthday week because I have to work this week. So yeah, I'm going to go downstairs. I'm gonna take y'all with me. We're gonna wash my hair. We're gonna shampoo, deep condition. I think I'm gonna shampoo twice, deep condition. I'm gonna leave that on for a little bit, and then we're going to really get to the braid down in the wig portion of this video. So this wash day portion might be a little fast, okay? But yeah, this is the hair. This is what we're starting with. And let's go to the sink and let's wash. Okay, so we're getting to one of my favorite parts of doing my hair, and that is wash day. So beforehand, I love to make sure that the water is warm. And like I told y'all, I'm starting off with a old wash and go, about a week old wash and go. So I'm just going to use lukewarm water, more on the warm/hot side than cold, because I want to rinse all the products out of my hair. A clean base is what we need to start with, especially if we want to have a good protective style that is going to protect and give us a little bit of length. Okay, so I started out by drenching my hair with water. As y'all can see, the curls are clumping real good because I used some real good products last time. But after getting my hair completely drenched, I'm going to go in with my first product, which is going to be a shampoo, and this is the Ellenmarie Naturals Moisturizing Black Soap. I want to say it's a rinse, but it's basically a shampoo. It's a cleanser. They typically all do the same thing, but I really love this one because it doesn't strip my hair, but it does have African black soap, which is really good for detoxifying and clarifying. So I use this. Now, I typically like to focus my shampoos and my detoxing and clarifying stuff on the scalp of my hair. So that's what I did the first time, and then once I realized that it wasn't sensitive enough because I still had a lot of product, I went ahead and added my clarifying shampoo from Curl ID. I think that's what a Curl ID. I think y'all see the picture Curl ID, but I really love this one. It's really super moisturizing. Even though it says clarifying, it has protein in it, which I love, and my hair needs lots of protein because I just been doing lots of my hair, so it needs some protein. But y'all saw how that it gave me a little bit more of a suds. That's what I need, and that's how I know that my hair is getting cleansed, because the suds get better and stronger and like more fluffier, and I see more of the whites. But I did go in twice with this Curl ID, or no, not Curl ID, Texture ID. Y'all cannot think. Texture ID shampoo. I typically use this one more times than often, so 99%, because I know that I'm a heavy-handed gal, natural, and I like to use a lot of product, especially gels and whatnot. So this helps me to clarify and get all that gunk and all that product out of my hair as the weeks progress, because even though I wash my hair once a week, I've been a little skimpy on it lately. So it has been once a week. It's more like every 3 weeks or so. So I'm trying to get back on my regimen. But as y'all can see with this product, I applied it to my scalp. But I am working this down the length of my hair, because as a protective style, I want to cleanse all of the shaft of my hair and my scalp so that I can apply products to moisturize. Okay, so I just make sure I really get in there. I scrub my scalp, I bring it down my hair, I detangle a little bit, and as y'all see later, I will detangle with a brush. But this, I felt I got like a good cleanse this time around, so I was satisfied with this. And then I'm going to go ahead and detangle a little bit more, because I'm going to get into deep conditioning. I'm going to skip conditioning this week that I wash my hair, because I'm doing a protective style and I need all the moisture I can get. And my hair wasn't too tangled, to be honest, so I'm just detangling with my tangle teaser and rinsing the shampoo out at the same time, just to make sure. And as y'all can see, it's not many tangles. So let's get into deep conditioning. To get started with deep conditioning, I'm going to make sure my hair is kind of wet, not drenching, but good enough. And I'm going to go in with the Melanin Plumping Deep Conditioner. This is their Silkening and Strengthening Deep Conditioner. I really love this one because it has amino acids in it, and it just penetrates the hair very well. And I knew I was going to leave this in for at least 30 minutes. So I was like, let me do a strengthening treatment as well as a moisturizing treatment, because this treatment or mask does both. So as y'all can see, I put like globs and globs of this, because I'm very heavy-handed, like I said. But when it comes to deep conditioning, I do not play. I slather my hair with product, okay? And I did section my hair off into 2 sections so that I could get the product, especially in the middle of my hair, because I noticed that my hair is kind of starting to break off just a tad bit. So I'm trying to, be proactive about that. So I slathered this on, I detangled. Now y'all know I didn't really have to detangle too much, because I detangled with my tangle teaser and it was gliding through. The product is not like sitting on my hair, and I am applying a lot, so that says a lot to me. And this is one of my favorite like best of both worlds deep conditioners and masks. So once I work that in with my tangle teaser and my hands, I just put it up into 2 sections, and I'm gonna let it sit, and we're gonna move on to the next step. One step that I think a lot of people forget about is that your nails need to have like a straight surface and whatnot. So I think you should clip your nails before doing your hair, so your hair doesn't snag. You don't break off any hair than you need to. But anyways, that was just a little tip. But to get started, I left my deep conditioner in for about 30-35 minutes, and this is what my hair is looking like. It's all fresh, clean, and it's ready to get braided up and moisturized. So that's what I am going to start doing. A quick little length check for y'all. But this is my hair. It feels really good. It's soft, and I'm just going to start parting it off. So for my wigs, or my V-part wigs, I like to do a braid down like I'm going to do an actual like lace front or whatever wig. I'm not really into wigs like that, but I know the braid down technique. Now you can do the braid down however you wanted to do it, but I do it according to if I'm going to do a side part or a middle part, especially with my V-part wigs. So typically I will go ahead and section out my leave out. So this time around I am doing a side part. I know in some of my other videos I say that I do more middle parts, which I do, but this was a new wig, so I decided to try a side part, and I think it worked out for the most part. But to start that off, I'm going to just part my hair with the side part that I want, either on the left or the right hand side, and then I'm going to detangle. Now the parting is what takes me the longest. The braid down I have down packed now, because I know that I can do my braids and I'm able to braid pretty quickly, but the parting is what gets me. So when you do a side part, you kind of have to curve it a little bit, especially with the V-part wig, because you want your hair to be even and you don't want to take out too much hair. But I've noticed that less is more, so I try not to do too much hair, because I do manipulate that hair a little bit more than I probably should, but I do. So with the side part, I parted it off, and then the pieces that I did not need to leave out, I just twisted up so that I could braid the part that I'm going to use for my side part. So the piece that I'm braiding right now is going to be 1/2 or a piece of my side part that I'm going to leave out as leave out for this V part wig. And I just twisted it up. I didn't braid it because I know I was going to take it down eventually just to style it so it would like coexist with the rest of the wig hair that I'm gonna do. And it didn't really take me long to do this, but you know, you gotta do it. I also did side parts or side pieces on the side. I know some people when they do V-part wigs they just do the middle or just the side part. I do side pieces because I like to put my hair back sometimes in like ponytails or updos, so I want it to be a little bit more versatile than typical. So that's what I did. And then here I'm parting out a piece where I will braid to have like an anchor braid so that the clips do not slip and they just feel more secure. I like doing this. Not everybody does this, but this is the way that I like to do my hair. And like I said, I do leave out the sides because I like to do my edges and have pieces go up in like little styles and whatnot. I don't leave a lot out in the sides. I leave more out on the side part than the actual like sides where my edges are and whatnot, or the perimeter of my hair. So you just have to figure out what works for you and what doesn't work for you. But this works for me, so this is how I do it. Now, once I am done parting off all of my leave out, then my hair looks like this typically, and then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna start doing my braid down. Now, you can do your braid down however you would like to do it. Some people, if they're gonna keep this style for a long period of time, they braid smaller. Now, I don't really like braiding small because it takes forever to take out, and I feel like it's a little bit more tension than I would like to put on my actual hair. So I don't typically do that, but I do moisturize my hair. I did apply a little bit of leave-in and a little bit of cream to my hair so it'll be moisturized underneath the wig and in the braids. And then I detangle a little bit just to make sure that my hair is detangled, because for braiding I want my hair to be as smooth as possible to braid. And this is just me braiding. I kind of sped through it because it's repetitive, but I had braids all over just to have like anchors in my hair, and so that the clips would be able to grip onto the braids so that it would stay in place and not move around and slide and whatnot. So you can do the braids however you want to, just make sure that they're kind of neat and the hair isn't tugging from every which way. After braiding all of my hair down, this is what it looks like. And I'm going to go ahead and apply some oil to my scalp. You can use any oil that you want to use, but this is just the oil that I had on hand and right next to me. So I applied this to in between the braids, and then I just rubbed it in. Now, oiling my scalp is very imperative for me to do because I have a dry scalp, and if I don't oil it in between, then it's just gonna be terrible when I take it out. So I tend to oil my scalp at least twice a week. I try to do a little bit more, but sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. And then so that I don't have all these braids all over just flapping around and whatnot, I like to braid the braids together. So like one side, the left and the right, I'll go ahead and intertwine the braids so that it will just be one big braid, and that I could just put it up in the back so it doesn't stick out, slide, and it won't be in the way when I put this wig on my hair. And this is what it looks like. I'm gonna bobby pin those two big braids that I put together across so that nothing sticks out and it doesn't feel weird underneath my wig, and it won't be bulky, because even though this is a curly hair wig, it can be bulky. It's kind of hard to make it bulky, but it looked bulky to me when I did it the first time, so I'm not doing it. Now here's where we get into the fun part, which is styling the wig. Now I'm going to do a whole separate video where I tell y'all how I install it, placement, and how I get it going, and how I make it look good, and how I blend my hair with it. But this is the hair right now, and I'm going to show y'all a little overview of how I style it. Now I just style it how I style my natural hair, which is with the products I love. Now I do have products that I like for my hair and products I like for my wigs, and for wigs I really just like to do water and like some curl cream that I know is not going to work on my hair, or mousse that's not going to be a one product wash and go when I do it on my hair. So here I use Mish Beauty's curl defining gel, and then I use their set foam, and it did pretty good for me. And then I finger coiled a little bit. Now this is my first time with this wig, and it was way thicker than the one I had before, so it was like kind of trial and error. And since then I've styled this wig about 2 or 3 times. I'm just refreshing it with water and mousse, and it looked good to me, because y'all can see I'm feeling myself. And I'm gonna tell y'all in the other video how I did like my leave out and whatnot, but after finishing my hair, this is what my hair looked like, and I feel like it blended really well to me. This hair is a lot longer than my hair, and it's a different texture, but it's not too much off. My hair just has a little bit more frizz to it. This hair is more defined and unison, so I really love this hair. It was super cute. But these are my results, and y'all let me know if y'all think that it matched. I think it matched. I think it blended really well, and it just looks so good. If y'all want to see the deets, make sure to check out my next video. But if not, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out. Mwah.